What's the best way to figure out where to place your solar panels? You could guess, or you could build a system like this. Originally, I was thinking of using one of my trail cameras and setting it up where I could watch the sunlight go across an area where I think I want to put the solar panels. And I thought, I could use that to watch the shadows and see what's going on. But that wouldn't really tell me what's happening with how much power I could collect. And so instead, I decided to build this system in this tote. And what I did is I took one of my 12-volt batteries that I've got, which is down here, and I've got this 12-volt Renogy inverter, 2,000-watt inverter, connected to that. And I'll tell you about this inverter here in a little bit. But the real brains of this is I've got this Victron MPPT controller hooked up in here. And so I'm going to connect this controller to the battery, and then I'm going to connect the controller to the solar panels, which are actually right here. These are the solar panels I'm going to be using. I'm going to put these out in the field, put them on those angle brackets with some wood onto them, and then I'm going to hook this all together with it. And what this will do is this MPPT charge controller will collect a bunch of useful information for us. This charge controller will collect how much energy is converted in watts during the day. It'll tell me what my solar maximum is during the day, and it'll tell how many watts I'm creating during the day. And all this will be very useful to kind of show me what is happening throughout the day as the sunlight's going over the area. So this will track it in real time, and then I can come back after a week, take a look at it, and see how much power it's collected. So the other things I put in here is I went ahead and put the wires in here too that I will connect to the solar panels right there. And I also connected in here a small fan that you can see right here. So I took an old computer fan that I had, pulled it out of there, and I put it in here. And I put this in here so it doesn't overheat. I'm expecting it's going to get kind of hot out there. And then I took that fan, and you can see here, I wired it up just with some regular speaker wire to here. And when I connect this onto here, you'll see it come on. So now you can see that fan is running. Or maybe you can't see it's running, but you can see you can probably hear it. Not sure if it'll show up on the camera, but that fan is running now. That'll keep pulling the air out of here, and I put it right on the back here because that's where the inverter fans are. So this inverter is going to be creating heat. It'll push it out there, and that'll keep it all hopefully not too warm in here. The reason I'm putting the inverter on here, I'll have to show you when I get out in the field, is I'm going to not only hook this up to these solar panels, but I'm going to go ahead and run an extension cord from this inverter to the 48-volt inverter that I have in the hunting blind. So having that extension cord go all the way to the inverter, that'll be a way to power that basically. So it's going to be kind of like I'm using the solar panels to charge this battery here, and then I'm going to be using this battery through this inverter to charge the batteries in the 48-volt installation I have right now. So it's kind of a go-between for the time being, but the main reason for this is going to show me exactly where's the best spot to put this. This will be collecting real-time data that we can go look at, and if it's not in the right spot, then I can move the solar panels where I want them to be, let it run for another week, and this is going to collect all the data again. So we're going to have real data-driven solution here as to where we want to put these solar panels. I think this is the best way to figure it out. It's way better than putting a trail camera up there and trying to see, where the shadows look on the ground. This is going to give me the real-time data. So I'm excited to get this out in the field. I'll film that when I do it, so I'll show you guys setting up these panels out there, getting this set up and installed, and we'll run a cord from this into the hunting stand. We'll turn it all on and we'll let it run for the week, and we'll see how it goes. It'll be another good test for the 48-volt inverter that's out there as well. So that's what I got for today, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. Give me some comments about what do you think about this, if you think it's going to work, and how well do you think the data is going to be on it. I'm hoping we can find the perfect spot for it. Be sure to like this video, and we will see you guys in the next one.